Dcryptofan. What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome to the Crypto Fan Show. You know I would go 7:30 to 9 o'clock. All right, so you just tuned in. So we're talking about XRP partners up in Africa, man. XRP ain't stopping. XRP does not stop. Just tuned in as the Crypto Fan. I'm looking at the market right now, taking a dump. These are buying opportunities. I tell you that BNB be holding on strong. I'll tell you that much. XRP is also holding on strong. But these are great days to DCA. While Trump and China go back and forth about the trade wars. Now they're talking about soybeans. It gets crazy. Yeah, it gets crazy. Yeah. It's going back and forth. I didn't know we import so many soybeans. It's getting crazy. But yeah, but these are big buying opportunities. I had a DCA. I was DCAing in on Aster. And you guys know Aster just basically does almost basically the same thing as Hyperliquid. But understand now, Hyperliquid's proven. Aster's still in the new stages. Hey, what's going on, Julia? What's going on? How you doing? You see these prices down here? These some prices, they ain't playing. So when they get into his article. And actually Tamlin had sent me that earlier. Tell you, always hit Twitter first. I'm not gonna lie to you. Always hit Twitter first. So basically, XRP partners up in Africa. Let me get that article. Just tune in to the Crypto Fan. Make sure you hit a share. Make sure you hit a like. Yeah. Here you go right here. All right. Ripple extends XRP ecosystem to African latest custody. Ooh, partnerships with leading African bank. Let me tell you. So now Ripple extends XRP ecosystem to Africa for the latest custody. Tammy Lynn sent me that early today. Do not sleep. Things are still going on, folks. Do not think because there's a trade war, things are moving. And I also got some XRP ETF news that I want to share with y'all also. Well, let me get into this. All right. Tammy Lynn actually sent me, this was on Twitter. But if you want to actually go see it, I'll tell you, it always hits Twitter first. But I'm reading the actual article on ZY Crypto. If you want to go look it up. It came out today. It actually came out 6 hours ago. Tammy Lynn sent me that way earlier. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into this XRP news. XRP developers, Ripple has partnered with South Africa Absa Bank, ABSA Bank, to provide digital custody asset services. Things are getting crazy. Extending institutional custody to infrastructures across Africa. And so you already know they were already using Africa, but now you have the actual banks using it. This is let me tell you, this is crazy. All right. If y'all just tune in to the Crypto Fan, Scooby-Doo, what's going on, Crypto Gang? Let's get in there. Harry Corbett says yes. Oh yeah, let's get into it. So okay, so if you just tune in to the Crypto Fan, make sure you hit a share, make sure you hit a like, man. All right, let's get into this. All right, so XRP developers, Ripple has partnered up with South Africa Absa, I'm saying it right, Absa Bank to provide digital asset custody services. So you understand when they talk about custody, that's custodian, that's holding XRP, extending institutional custody infrastructures across Africa. Collaborations reflect growing institutional interest in securing compliant crypto infrastructure across emerging markets. Okay. Absa taps Ripple institutional crypto custody. All right, and you go see it's also on. If you go on Ripple's Twitter page, you also see it there. Today, we're excited to announce that Absa South Africa, one of the leading financial institutions, is now Ripple's first commercial custody partner in Africa. Yeah, I would love to see Ripple do go on their page and do something like that for ZBEC. That would make ZBEC go crazy. Okay, I would love to see that. As part of the partnership, let's continue this article right here. As part of the partnership, the bank will use Ripple digital assets, custodial technology, store, manage crypto, and tokenized assets for customers. Understand this. BlackRock says that they're moving to custodian. I mean to tokenization. They're moving from stock. They're gonna take all their stocks and tokenize it. Understand the world's going to tokenization. Do not sleep. That's why you got to get into these RWA coins. Do not sleep on these RWAs. But let's continue this right here. Integrating will allow banks to offer secure, compliant custodian infrastructure, time to regular clarity around digital assets. Africa is improving. This is a major player on Africa financial front, managing roughly 119 billion in assets in 2024. The bank witnessed 6.3 billion in revenues last year. I'm telling you. Dan Crease said NWA. You don't sleep on them RWAs. Hey, Reese Merck, Ripple managing director of Middle East and Africa, said partnership underscores Ripple's commitment to unlock potential digital assets content. Believe it. Do not sleep. Let me tell you here. And then he goes on to say, having spent time in South Africa early in my career, it holds special place in my heart. So delighted we're being institutional grade digital assets custody to one of the nation's leading banks, Merrick added. All right. Do not sleep. Y'all funny. Y'all just tuned in to the #1 chat right here. I got the funniest chat ever, man. That's an inside right there. You gotta be gotta be here for a while to understand that joke right there. Man. Let me tell you. For moreover, the partnership expands of Ripple represents Africa in this March. In late March, the firm teamed up with African payment infrastructure provide a chipper cash power crypto-enable cross-border payments, revealing the dollar-pegged USD RLUSD stablecoin will go live in African markets. So that means that, just understand, Ripple will be using the RLUSD. That's a stable coin that Ripple has. So imagine that in Africa, they're using Ripple as stable coin, not USDC, RUSDL. That's crazy. Oh, yeah, only the OGs know. Let me tell you, man. Let me tell you what's going on. Do not sleep on Ripple. These type of moves, these moves are crazy, y'all. This is big time news. Do not sleep on how serious that significant of this is. When you're watching, you're talking about, these are just more and more partnerships. You're talking about Dubai. You're talking about South Africa. You're talking about Korea. All this does right now is solidify Ripple's place, and institutions are adopting this. This starts making Ripple go into real time. You understand that? All right, think they ain't trying to crash that dollar. Okay, they got the job reports coming out. Now they're talking about the repo rates. They're saying the repo rates are going up, and I'm not talking about repo from your car. I'm not talking about the repo rates from your car. That's not what I'm talking about, folks. That's not what I'm talking about. So when I'm talking about the repo rates, I'm not talking about your car, all right? Y'all wow. Y'all talking about repo cars, man? They repoing cars? Nah, it's the repo weight. That's when banks start borrowing, and lets the feds know there's no money out there. Yeah, that's why when you hear the repo rates, that's what for the banks, that's what they're talking about. So so that's what that is. So when you hear that, the repo rates, it's repurchase agreement, basically a short-term loan that the banks use, and that lets the feds know. Wait a second here. If the banks is borrowing and going back to pay a higher rate, that's let them know there's no liquidity out there. So that's when they start printing money. Yeah. And when they start printing money, you know what happens? People start buying crypto. It's crazy. It's the setup is wild, man. The setup is wild. You know what I'm saying? So what happens is, so when the repo rates, right, to get quick cash, they'll sell out securities. Institutions will basically promise to buy back and sell bonds and basically to borrow money at a higher rate. Yeah. Believe me, this is what happens. This is how the cycle happens. This is a game that gets played. I just been figuring like, yo, this game gets played too much. It could break that financial system. But anyway, we ain't gonna get into that right now. That's a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother story. That's where greed kicks in. But we ain't gonna talk about that right now. Right now, we're talking about XRP partnering up with Africa, with banks in Africa, where they'll be using RLUSD, which is Ripple stablecoin, which you guys will know is XRP. What up, fool? Good evening. What up? What up? Everybody's coming in early tonight. What up, crypto gang gang? You know what I'm saying? So you guys know Ripple's doing it again. And now 21 shares. 21 shares. You know about XRP ETF. If you know about XRP ETF, that's a exchange traded fund. They're putting it in already, the ticker to go into the NASDAQ. Okay, do not sleep on these ETFs. Do not sleep. Wait 1 second. Let's get into this. Oh, sorry. CoinShares. Here you go. Let's take about this. CoinShares seeks NASDAQ listing for U.S. spot ETF, XRP. All right. The European asset manager has filed application securities and exchange commission to list spot ETF exchange traded fund. Let's bring it back. Reel up, rewind. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Do not sleep on XRP. When you see that 240, listen, this is long term. This world is changing. Listen, it's changing. They just don't want to. They don't want to scare people and make the stock market break. I'm telling you, they don't want to make the stock market break. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate them love. What's the ticker? Let me find out the ticker right now. Oh, y'all boys, y'all like, man. Hey, Randy, come on. Let's come on. Y'all like, hey, let's get to it. They're like, what's the ticker, man? Y'all with it, man. All right, let's say it again. Let me start again. Well, y'all excited, boy. Hey, I love it. I love when people are excited about making money. I love you, man. I love it. But let's get into this, man. The European asset manager has filed applications with the Security and Exchange, the SEC. You guys know. It's listed at XRP traded fund, ETF, NASDAQ proposing it under the ticker RXLPL. Oh, listen. Let me bring back. I know you want to know what the ticker is. XRPL, like the ledger. That's wow. That's like just like the ledger. So the ticker is going to be XRPL. Now you know Osprey has the tickers XRPR. I bought that ETF. You know what I'm saying? I put like 1,000, but really, I want to get into grayscales. That's which one I'm lit. I have $3,000. I put $1,000 in the thing, but I really want to get great. Oh, look at that. What up, fool? Saturdays is grayscale. That's what I'm talking about. I'm waiting for grayscale. Yeah, I wanted Fidelity or Grayscale, and Grayscale coming in, so I held back, and thank God it's a dip, because I was like, damn, I want them to get in while it's a dip right now, because I want to rock with Grayscale. Yeah, that's what I want to rock with. Yeah, I'm telling you. Okay, I'm telling you. Let me tell you, my chat know what time it is. It's like y'all saying it as it's coming out my mouth. I'm telling you, boy, we in the game, boy. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, look to my chat. Tammy says, Fidelity myself. Franklin Templin. Sometimes people, I know these things are going over your head, but listen, I repost this stuff on YouTube, and when you see these things in the chat, write it down. Write it down. Like, there's a Dcryptofan. He records my chat, so and he reposted. I ain't telling y'all to repost it, but record it so I can learn something. So when you see these words, like when you see what we talking about, for example, all right? And I'm just saying, I'm just telling y'all to learn, because y'all need to make some money. This is the time to make some money. I'm being honest with you. I'm not trying to get your likes. I want your likes and your shares. But I'm trying to tell you, this is real. This time is a real time right now. This is the golden age. Do not get lost in what's going on right now. You might not. This is a chance to listen. If it keeps going down, it's still, we're going to go. This is where the world is going. If it goes down, then guess what, world? If you ain't been in it for the last 3 years, you got lucky as hell. Because if it goes to garbage, you got lucky. You got to get the illest dip ever. You got the chance that we got 3 years ago, if that's what happens, okay? But anyway, when you hear him talking about Franklin Templin, go look what that is. When you see talking about Grayscale, go look at these. These are big, big investment institutions. Talking about, and look at the. You can just Google, put ChatGPT. What has Grayscale performance been in the last 5 years? Franklin Templin, what has been their performance? What are the fees? What do they charge in fees? These are institutions that people give their money and say, yo, hold that and gets paid me my percentage every year. And that's how people retire off these companies. You got to know these companies, because guess what? Let's say you don't want to do it crypto. You could do other assets. They manage other assets, not only crypto. You need to know these companies, because you better know these companies, because these companies are better to have your money than it has to have Bank of America and Chase. This is not financial advice, but it's the truth. Just look at the percentage wise. Look at the performance of what you're getting on your CD. Look what you're getting, your performance on your savings compared to having your money in one of these companies. It's easy. Go Google it. Go look up ChatGPT. You don't have to listen to Dcryptofan. And if you hear what I'm saying, hit a like, man. You feel what I'm saying? Hit a like, okay? All right, keeping your money in the bank. You got to learn these people, man. This right here, you can't tell me that you're going to know. I promise you, there's a problem. There's a problem when you know, and I'm not just saying stuff, but it's a problem when you know what's going on in the Diddy trial. It's a problem when you know what's going on with all these other things, but you don't know about who BlackRock is. You got to know who BlackRock is, man. Come on, man. You can't know who LeBron James is and don't know who BlackRock is, man. You can't. You can't, man. You just can't do that. Not at 50 years old, not at 40. Man, come on. You can't do that. Let the kids play around. And you got to go, and you at our age, you got to come tell your kids, hey, snap out of that. But you can't be our age doing them type of things. I promise you. That ain't going to work out well. You can't do that. You got to know who these people is. It's straight up. These how the millionaire people are. See, gentlemen said Larry Fink. You got to know who Larry Fink is. You can't know who Durant is and don't know who Larry Fink is. You cannot know who LeBron is and don't know who Jamie Dimons is. You can't do that. You have to know this. You got to know who Jerome Powell is and why his position is. You got to know why interest rates and why things move up. You got to. This is math. This is how you could retire early. This is how you don't have to be working like me, looking like this in grays. You ain't got to do it. Just ain't got to do it. I'm telling you, you ain't got to do it. You could do this and just don't even watch it. You just could put the money. If you don't want to do the crypto, go put your money in S&P and you're good in 20. Just go ahead and put your money in the damn thing, man, and don't touch it, man. Put your money in the damn thing, dog. That's it. Very simple. Listen, man. You make $30,000 a year. Put yourself $100 a week or $50 a week, $75 a week in S&P. You make yourself $100,000 a year. Come on, man. Go ahead, put $500. All right, put $300 a week. Come on, put $1,200 a month in that thing. Come on. All right. You put 10% of what you make, pay yourself for later. Put 10% of what you make, pay yourself. It's on you. You're paying yourself. I'm telling you. Do it for yourself. You'll be happy when you're my age. Telling you better tighten up. Telling you right now. Telling you, man. Styles by Shorty, what up, Crypto Gang Gang? I'm trying to explain to you. It's called compound interest. When I tell you these things, go look it up. Write it down. If you got a pen, write it down. I'm telling you these things. I'm in the S&P. I'm telling you, I'm not telling you there's nothing that I'm telling you that I'm not in. I'm not telling you anything. All right? And I'm telling you, I invest heavy. I do more than 10% because the thing is that I messed up in my 20s. I messed up in my 30s. I got to catch up. I had my 401k, but I didn't start investing hard until 6 years ago. Let me tell you. And then I got hacked for $54,000. I'm trying to tell you. And let me tell you, I'm outrunning my 401k. But you got to. Yeah, you got to. I'm telling you. SN, not M, S&P 500. They're saying it's the top 500 tech companies. All right? Look it up. It's the top 500 tech companies. And guess what? XRP is going to be listed under that. Yeah. XRP is going to be under that. Oh, yeah. 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 I'm telling you. Not the SNP, like SNP, like not the N, not the N, like the SNP, like, and. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not S&P 500. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and they use that, the French N, that N. That's what they really use. Yeah, but that's really what it is. But look that up, okay? That's if you're like, yeah, there you go. There you go. Thank you, Rob Traders. Thank you. Appreciate it. Exactly. Go look that up. I'm telling you. And here's the thing. Let's say you don't want to play with crypto. Okay, you don't have to. You can go MicroStrategy. It's a company that's called MicroStrategy. All right. And what they do, all they do is buy Bitcoin. They don't do anything else but buy Bitcoin. You buy MicroStrategy and your money's invested. You don't need no wallet. You don't have to buy no exchange. You don't have to do anything like that. Okay? Just go over there. It's called MicroStrategy. It's this crazy cat named Sailor. He buy crypto at any price. He don't give a damn. He buy Bitcoin, only Bitcoin. Oh, and he was the illest Bitcoin maxi. He was on everything besides Bitcoin. He was like garbage. He calmed down. He was wilding. He calmed down now. He relaxed. He relaxed his stance, but he was wilding. But there's a lot of different ways. But when you see the banks and institutions are going this way, you have every bank is making a stable coin. That's a digital dollar. If crypto is going to disappear, folks, you think JP Morgan Chase is the biggest bank in the world? In the world. They have a stable coin coming out. They're buying Bitcoin. If the biggest bank in the world is doing, people wake up. If JP Morgan Chase is going to own Bitcoin, BlackRock's going to own Bitcoin, I think you might want to own some Bitcoin. Google what I'm saying. I'm not one of these young people, what you call them, the YNs coming here just trying to get your freaking likes. Google what I'm saying. I'm speaking facts. My chat is very smart. These people are my age. They're very educated. They understand what's going on. They've been through the struggle. They've got war wounds. I got war wounds. This is how it goes. Listen to me. I want your shares. I want your likes. But what I'm telling you, everything I'm saying is facts. There's nothing I'm saying. I don't come doing my opinions. And if I'm doing my opinions, you know when I'm saying some opinionated and I'm joking. But I'll let you know it's an opinion. But I come here to speak the facts in the news. Everything I say, you can look up yourself. All right? Make sure you hit the share. Make sure you hit like. This is the crypto fan. I don't come to play no games. I don't want y'all people losing your money. I don't want to come take your money. I don't come asking for anything. Matter of fact, my chat teaches me things every single day. All right? Listen, I'll answer any question you have. I keep it real. If I don't know the answer, I tell y'all to know the answer. But one thing I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to fool y'all. I'm not going to read you under a rug pull. I always be honest. I teach you as much as I know. I don't know it all. I don't know it all. I will let you know I don't. All right? Let's go, man. So anyway, let's get back to it. So let me tell you, watch what's going on. These trade wars. Listen, Trump himself is manipulating this thing. Do not sleep. He knows what's going on. He does this right here. He knows it's going to cause an effect. He causes effect. He buys. His people are buying Bitcoin. Do not sleep. The market right now is not time to be scared. This is time to be disciplined. And if it keeps going down, folks, guess what? You're lucky because you didn't buy at the high prices. You got in when it's good. And guess what? If it keeps going down, keep buying. If you have $1,000, don't throw all $1,000 on it. Throw 300. It goes down some more, throw another 300. It goes down some more, throw another 300. It goes down some more, throw another 300. Okay? If you don't know listen, if you're just coming in, you don't know what coin to go get yourself some Bitcoin. Go get yourself Ethereum. Chill with that first. Then come listen about ISO coins. Then go learn about XRP. Come learn about XLM. Come learn about ADA. Come learn about Algo, Ondo, HBAR, freaking whatever it is. You know what I'm trying to explain to you? But this is what I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's all I'm saying. Do not sleep on it. All right? Chain link, also, all that. You know, it's Dcryptofan. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go on a rant, but anyway, let's get back to it. XRP is in Africa. Let's get back to it, man. I'm sorry. I know I get passionate about it because this is something I get passionate about because the thing is that when you have these banks, big banks, and the real reason why I'm passionate about, because the same JP Morgan Chase literally was 4 years ago telling its workers, if you buy crypto, if we catch you buying any crypto, we're gonna fire you. And they were doing it. Jamie Dimons was saying that, and guess what? Shook everybody out. And when Bitcoin was shook everybody out and said that type of stuff, when crypto was at 65,000, and then guess what? When it was at $15,000, started buying and shook everybody out. People like you that was buying it, they was like, "Well, I'm out on this," and they bought it all up. They bought your coins. They bought your crypto. They bought your Bitcoin. They bought your Ethereum. They bought your XLM. I don't think they bought your meme coins though. I'm just joking. They bought your meme coins too. They bought your meme coins too. Do not sleep. Yeah, let me tell you something, man. This was concentrated effort. Do not sleep. Ricky Knowles said BDC Ethereum sold. Hey, let me tell you, you cannot lose with that. You cannot lose with that. You not do that. XRP XDC HBAR, Algo, Ondo, Quant, Link. I mess with that. I see where you're going with that. ISO crew, go ahead. Ada, Ondo, Prompt. Okay, go ahead, bro. You firing off that ISO. You putting out the ISO M16. That boy shot up the ISO crew up here. I ain't mad at that. Appreciate that. I'm telling you, this chat right here knows what's going on. This is the smartest chat in the world. If you just tuned in, y'all lucky to be here, man. Y'all just tuned in with the smartest chat in the world. And I understand there's a lot of newbies, but feel free to ask questions. The only dumb question is the question you don't ask. But right now, this is big news when you're talking about XRP, Ripple, partnering up with banks in Africa. So you understand? That means Africa would be using the URL USD. You know what it is? That's a stable coin. All right, these stable coins are running up. I don't know if you guys been looking at USDE. I mean, USDE went up to like the other day. I think it was 100 and I think was that USDT went up to 178 billion. And you see that new USDE coin, how fast that USDE coin is moving. Do not sleep, man. Ooh, make sure yeah, thank you, man. Likes and shares. Make sure y'all share this, man. Make sure y'all hit the share. Make sure y'all hit the like. Make sure you tap that screen. You know what I'm saying? Things are going crazy. But let's get back into this now. Let's get back into this. CoinShares seeks NASDAQ listing for first US spot ETF. Okay. The European asset manager. You hear it, European. You guys know XRP is global, right? I hope you know that, right? Y'all know XRP is global? Oh, you know, XRP is not the around the way girl. Oh, no. No, she's international. She's internationally known. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, XRP is not the local. Hey, that's not the round the way girl. I love that round the way girl. Just the one for me. No. She's international. She's internationally known. Do not sleep. Okay. European management asset has filed for applications for security and exchange commissions like Spot, XRP Exchange, Traded Fund, ETFs on NASDAQ. Okay. Proposing to trade under XRP ticker, XRPL. Things are crazy. Finally submitted October 14th. Outlines an interact framework designed to meet U.S. compliance and custody standards. Okay, standard BitGo has been selected as the digital custodian. Okay, Valkyrie Funds will provide the seed investment U.S. bank as its affiliate and manage both cash funds and administrations. The parallel distribution will handle outreach, ETF, track, ESPR, XRP, spot price directly without engaging in staking, yielding, and generating activities. Sleep on that if y'all want. Okay. Okay. Man, listen, man. Listen. Y'all better watch your price action. First of all, this tokenization is not going to happen overnight. So you got to look at this. XRP. Yes, we're going to be taking some profits for people that have been in it, but this is XRP is a long-term play. This tokenization is going to be wild, but let me tell you right now, the world doesn't know what tokenization is. Like, we know what tokenization is. And for you guys, gals and gents who don't know what tokenization is, it's very simple. It's not a token that you put in the arcade to go play in the games like we did, like Pac-Man and freaking Donkey Kong or Chopper Command. No. not Donkey Kong. I ain't talking about that token for Donkey Kong. Not Donkey Kong token. No. So I tokenize it. All right, and it's not NWA. Asteroids. It's not asteroids. It's not NWA. So it's called RWA. All jokes aside, right? It's real world assets. So what tokenization is, it's just fractionization. So basically taking, let's just say, I always use this for example. It's just taking a real estate. Let's just take a house. Say the house is 100,000, right? And they said, okay, we're gonna give you 100,000 tokens, right? So me and you, we don't have to come up with the whole $100,000 to buy the house. I could just say, you know what? Let me get 10,000 tokens. I own 10% of the house. Very simple. Now let's just say the house doubles. So now my 10,000 tokens turn to 20,000 tokens. That's $20,000. So what's tokenization? It goes on the blockchain. So everything goes on the blockchain. You understand? So let's just say you're buying a ticket. It's one token and it's on the blockchain where you can see it. I can see it. It's right there. All this is basically, you know what it's basically what it is? You remember when you used to have to write everything on paper and you kept it in the library? Just imagine like scanning. It's like scanning. But now it's on a blockchain. It's a digital imprint. It's not a scan. All right. And now it's just taking fractionizing big items. Now, how much money can you make in that? Imagine what the real estate market gonna go to when you ain't got to buy a whole house. Imagine what that's gonna do. Imagine what that's gonna unlock. Things get crazy. Oh yeah. If you're learning something, I hope y'all putting a like. Put a like if you're learning something. If you're learning something, put a 100. Okay? It gets very deep. Oh, it's getting, let me tell you, it gets very, very, very deep what this world goes into. Oh yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Put a like if you're learning something. We're gonna get deep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, G Mays, appreciate you. 1 million. Oh, it gets deep. Oh yeah. Hope y'all learning something, man. D Hill 1. But you gotta get me to put the 100 behind that, bro. Don't put Ooh, Jay says my favorite. Digital transparency. That's it. Thank you. 1,000, 100. Thank you. I want to make sure. I want to make sure everybody's learning. 100. And I know we got some old people in the game like me that know exactly what I'm talking about. This, but it's always for the new people. 100. Thank you. Thank you. We know what's going on. If you're not learning, you're not listening. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. I didn't say that. Now that's the chat. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Styles by Shirley 100. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit a share. Make sure you like, man. We got to get this out and make sure that people are learning. Because let me tell you, to really, really be honest, we need to get this out because what happened is they're doing this tokenization and then doing this under people's noses. And they're lining up their pockets and they're going to leave our people out. They're going to leave our friends and our family out. They're going to leave our friends and our family out. And then what they're going to do, they're going to wait till the prices go crazy. Let them in and crash it. That's what they're gonna do. That's the play. They're gonna wait till everybody gets crazy. They're gonna do tokenization. They did it the first time. Listen, they did it when crypto just first came out. That's what they did. They ran it up, got everybody excited, everybody came running in, and then they crashed the market. And everybody jumped in and they bought it all up. They're gonna do the same thing. They're gonna run it up. People who don't know your family members, but listen. Hey, Randy, please. I heard you know about crypto. I want to get in crypto. Hey, do I buy? How do I buy? I want to buy right now. I have Bitcoin, $1 million. Bitcoin, $1 million. XRP. Hey, you know this XRP, $40. You know XRP, $40. I want XRP, $40. And they're going to be bothering you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be like, yo, you got to chill. I told you about it. You saw I've had the crypto channel for 10 years, dog. I had the crypto channel in 2025, bro. What do you mean? I did it every day. What are you talking? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on, man. Tell me what's going on. I'm trying to tell you, man. You got to understand how this go, man. I explained this, man. This is how it is. Y'all better watch this, man. This is how it is. They're going to run up, and if people going to buy it $30, $40, they're going to bring it right back down. And people going to be jumping ship. And they're going to come down to $20, and they're going to run it right back up again. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you, this is what they're going to do. That's why You got to share this knowledge, especially with the chat. Y'all very knowledgeable on here. There's no reason for y'all not to be sharing it because y'all smart already. So I'm just telling you, hit a share and then come explain to them. Straight up, hit a share this information and explain to them what's going on. Slow it down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mind slowing it down. Just ask the question. Don't be shy. I'm going to tell y'all right now, if y'all in the chat, the only stupid question, the question you don't ask. I'm going to say this again. If you're on this chat, the only stupid question, the question you don't ask. Do not get lost out here. All right? So let's get back to it, man. We got some great Ripple news, but I want to finish this up and get on this. Let's rewind this back again. First, let's go back on about I want to go about Ripple's partnership in Africa, and then I want to get back into the ETF. You just tuned in as the Crypto Fan. Make sure you share, make sure you like. Ripple extends XRP ecosystem to Africa for the latest custody. Partnerships with leadership and African Bank. This is crazy stuff, man. Is it good to buy on the dip? It's good to buy on the dip if it's a great asset class. You got to make sure you buying on dip. The reason why it's good, why I'm saying this time is good to buy on the dip on your favorite assets, and that was a great question. The reason why it's great to buy now is because the asset class is not down because the asset class sucks. It's not because you're buying because, oh, Walmart's going out of business or XRP is freaking Brad Garlinghouse jumped out ship, freaking Burrito and freaking Charles going at. No. The problem is right now is that there's a mineral war. So right now the market dropped because of that war, the uncertainty. So the things that these prices drop down at not because of their asset class, because of what's going on. So what happens is that we were just at 4.29 trillion. So what's mostly going to happen if all this stops? Maybe get back to business. If we get back to business, then we'll probably get back to that 4.29 trillion. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the reason why these prices are great prices, because you might not get a chance to get these prices if we get a good, strong rally where rates drop, they start printing money, you might not see these prices. So that's why they're saying these prices are discounted, because these prices are good. It's like if you were buying a Chanel bag, right? Say you had a Chanel bag. You're going to buy a Chanel bag, and you're buying it from the actual Chanel store. You know what I mean? From the Chanel store, not Joe Schmo's. All right, just from the Chanel store, okay, from the actual Chanel store. Just imagine that Chanel bag that was $7 grand, okay, still brand new. All right, but Louis, Chanel, everything went down 40%. Are you gonna go run and buy that Chanel bag, knowing that that Chanel bag is really worth $7,000? And now imagine it's not closing, stores not closing down. Just all stores the prices went down. All right, and then you're knowing, oh, this store's, guess what? The store's most likely, when everything is back, this price is going to go back up. And not only is it going to go back up, it might go from 7,000 to 8,000. You're probably going to get that Chanel bag right now that's on that 40, 50% discount. It's basically the same thing. It's sale. You see that sale because you know why? Because Chanel's down, Louis down, Gucci's down, everything's down. It's not only Chanel down, everything is down, all right? And you just happen to have some money on the sideline to buy it. Or even better, let's say a Rolex, because you know the value of Rolexes, keeping watches usually go up. So imagine you seeing all the Rolexes, every Rolex that you saw for usually that's around $20,000, $10,000, literally 60% off. So that Rolex that was freaking $10,000, you can get for $6,000. You know what I'm saying? Or that one that was $20,000, you can get for 12, 11 and a half. You know, and then you'd say to yourself, oh, if I hold on to this Rolex for a good 2 years when things get hot, this is the baby right here. This baby right here come now and go back, and I could double my money or even triple my money when things get hot. It's the same thing, same exact thing. So that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what it is. Me personally, I've been buying. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is that I don't throw it all at once. How about if it keeps going down? I got to be prepared in case it keeps going down. I got to be prepared. Actually, I got to be prepared just in case the cycle's over. I got to be prepared just in case XRP goes back down. Let's say XRP goes under freaking $1. I got to be prepared to have money on the sideline to buy, because I already know this ain't going nowhere. 2032, even in 2 weeks, this ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So yeah, I would say definitely. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. That's what I would do. I'm not getting financial advice. Go tell you, go throw your mortgage out there. Don't throw your rent, your car payment. That's not what I'm saying. You buy as much you can afford to lose. But most people, they're going to wait when prices are going up and they hear about the hype, which they call FOMO, the fear of missing out. That's when they want to come running in. And then you're going to kick yourself to death that you didn't get at these times. And things get lower. Like I bought Aster at 220, right? What, 2 weeks ago? I got FOMO'd in, and I usually don't do that. Even I broke my own rules. I bought in Aster. It dropped down to $2. I bought some more. It went to $1.60. I bought some more. It went to $1.20. I bought some more. And Aster's a project that's not really right now. It's trying to go against Hyperliquid. Hyperliquid is a project that's already been proven, that's doing the same thing, which is basically a decentralized DEX that lets you do futures and basically derivatives. Basically, you could bet. It's like gambling on contracts on their exchanges. Now, Aster is a fairly new protocol, all right? Hyperliquid's proven. But what I'm doing, I'm betting on Binance, BNB. I'm betting on CZ that 2-3 years from now, they'll have it running real quick and they'll be able to get there because of what I see what he did with Binance. So I'm just going on that. So you're betting on the future. Now, I'm not going to go crazy, but this is what it is. Some plays are long-term plays. You know what I'm saying? Some plays, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. What y'all got going here? Let's see here. What was the biggest concern? The job market, housing market. This play is correct. Yeah. And we all create LLCs, meaning boost in employment. There are going to be boosts. Gold, 10K. Currency will go gold back once more, but digital. The crazy thing, it's funny you talking about the gold. I heard that USDC is buying up a whole lot of gold, and Tether's buying up a whole lot of gold. So it's funny that these digital assets are buying gold, and it's crazy, right? Digital assets are buying gold, and the dollar's not pegged to the gold anymore. It's not even on the gold standard. It's not crazy. Digital is going to gold. It's wild. It's very wild. Very, 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 very wild. They're very wild. They say they just partnered up with Coinbase. BNB will be listed on Coinbase. Strategic move. Well, BNB used to be listed on Coinbase. Yeah, let me tell you, BNB used to be listed, and then when the CZ got into that trouble, he got delisted real quick. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. And let me tell you, man, this crypto thing is like a soap opera. But it gets crazy when you watch this thing, man. This thing is a soap opera. I don't know how CZ got out of that. I'll tell you right now, he's paid his way to get out of that. CZ's the real one. I don't know how CZ got out of that. You know what I'm saying? What's that? Recno do. Recno do. Is that Recna like from like your name's Recna? Is that like Recna from Vikings? Or Rekindle? Oh, I thought you were like Recna. I said, yo, bro, is that my boy from Vikings right there? Recna, bro. It's Rekindle. All right, I got you. My bad, man. Rekindle. Appreciate that, man. I got your name. My apologies, man. I chop up names so bad that, boy, I'm not tell you right now. I chop them up. I'll be chopping them up. This is the play, sir. Trump is a lot of things, but business is his realm. Okay, I got you. I got you. Let me see. I got you. Finally got some C-Beck. Bo said he finally got some Z-Beck today. Oh, I could appreciate that, bro. I could appreciate that, man. Let me tell you, man, I could appreciate some Z-Beck, baby. Let me tell you, man, I'm almost at that milli. I'm almost at that milli, man. 953. I'm almost at that milli, man. I'm almost at that milli. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost at that milli. You know what I'm saying? It's I like retinol. I like good for wrinkles. Damn. Okay. Okay. I didn't even know. Listen. I didn't even know. Listen. You said I didn't even know what that was. Y'all got me crazy. I was like retinol. Okay. I sold some at 49 now. I'm drop buying back in. Sold at 49 and now I'm drop buying back in. Well, Tam, you going in and out. You over there. You over there trading over there on a Z-Beck. You, look at you on Z-Beck. You over there playing with Z-Beck. They say Diamond Hands Dave said Z-Beck got listed on Kraken today. Nice. That's what I said, Julian. Tammy over there trading. Hey, VP, I said Madam President's over there trading. All right. I'm not mad at you, man. Yeah, you bought some Aster. Listen, I bought some Aster. Actually, I just bought some Aster right now at the $1.23. I bought a little $50. You see that, right? Tammy said, God dang it, I need to retire. Tammy's trying to put this thing in hyperspeed. Tammy said, let's go, man. Let's go, man. Tammy said, I'm telling you right now. Tammy said, well, I'm going to put this thing in hyperspeed, man. I'm telling you right now, I'm getting out this way one way or another. Let me tell you, man. Hey, I'm not mad at that, man. Sometimes I think about it, I'm like, man, let me tell you, but my job, I can't take my hand off the steering wheel at my job, man. There's so much things going on. I can't even take my hands off the steering wheel at my job. I wish I could, because I would try to like to do option trading. So especially we know how much of the macro I would like, but I can't. I can't do it. But trust me, trust me, y'all, it goes in my head all the time. I ain't mad at y'all, but yeah, I can't. Let me tell you, if I was doing that, man, my job would have me. They have me out of there real quick. You'll say J May says, I'm trying to retire before life ends. You know that's right, man. You're saying, Julia says, my job is stressful. Let me tell you, I need an out. Y'all, who y'all telling, man? Let me tell you, every day, I wake up like this. Why, man? Come on, man. XRP, come on, bro. Let's do this thing, bro. XLM, let's go, dog. Like, really, man, come on, run this market, bro. Come on, man. Let's go, man. Let's do this move. Let's go, man. Let's go, bro. Come on, man. Come on, da. I'm like, bro, let me tell you, man. 10x, I'm gone. And I'm telling you right now, whatever, man. Anyway, man, I tell you, man, just let this thing be what it be, baby. Just let it be what it be. Trust me, I'm on that same thing as y'all, man. Yeah, one of these days, man. I'm telling you, man. I don't know about y'all, man, but getting up to go to work is getting, I'm 51. I'm like, this thing, in the worst case scenario, I got 9 more years. Worst case, with my 401k, that's my out. I got a number, and that number I'll be able to be out. And I ain't doing no 67 for Social Security, man. Cash me out, bro. I don't care. Cash me out. But especially with what I got on crypto, please. Worst case scenario, let's just wait. Worst case scenario, and this crypto goes to garbage, I'm still out. And that's why I'm still in the S&P. I'm telling you, worst case scenario, I'm out. But I'm telling you right now,
It's coming, y'all. It's too many. It's too many. What I say? Just too many. What's the proper word? What's the proper? Just too many hints. Too many hints. Small hints, and there's thousands of them that this ain't going nowhere. Catalyst. Perfect. Catalyst. Thank you, J Mays. Thank you. Just too many catalysts. Thank you. Freaking chat, man. My chat, man. Catalyst. Thank you, man. It's just too many catalysts. And if you look at it, just the way this thing's been hitting for the last 10 years, just even the way Bitcoin came out, if you just look at it, I'm not in being a conspiracy theorist, but if you do the math and you just follow it, the yellow brick road, it shows you. If you just see what the Senate is doing, you see what Congress is doing, if you see what your president is doing, our president is doing, if you see what these banks in Europe's doing, I just told you, I just told you this, right? CoinShares seeks NASDAQ listing for first U.S. XRP spot ETF. You understand, these people that work at these institutions, these are one of the smartest investment groups, smartest people out there. You think they come in, why would they be going to XRP if crypto was going somewhere? This is the stuff that I'm telling you, the evidence, that's the word. The evidence proves that this is not going anywhere. The evidence, that's the word I was looking for, even better. The evidence. And when I go into evidence, here's the evidence that shows you it's not going anywhere. All right? And this is not opinion. This is facts. Here's the evidence. Legislation. The Senate says here, CBC Act, Genesis Act, also the Clarity Act that makes crypto clear with regulations. Boom. SEC makes XRP, drops lawsuit, makes XRP not a security. Boom. BlackRock, the biggest investment company, buys Bitcoin, buys Ethereum, starts ETF. That's evidence. The president of the United States has a Bitcoin mining company, has ETFs. He's made more money in the last 6 months than he's made in his whole lifetime. Evidence. Every major bank is getting a stable coin. Evidence. Now, is that not evidence? Grayscale. Thank you, Tammy. Grayscale. That's not evidence. The oldest bank in the U.S., 1783, BNY, is custodian for Bitcoin, Ethereum. Evidence? Everything I said, Google, check ChatGPT, and see if I'm facts. Nothing I said here is opinionated. Is that evidence? I think I just won this case. Hey, let me tell you something. If this was a trial, you going to death row, bro. Oh yeah, Madam President, is VP, is this motherfucker guilty? Let me know. Let me ask you, are they guilty? Please, tell me, are they guilty? You'll be found guilty. Was that evidence? Let me tell you, that's what they call overwhelming evidence. Bomb. That's when you drop that hammer. Bomb. Thank you, Madam President. VP, can I get the vote on that? J Mason, order in the court. All right, slam dunk. Thank you. Undeniable evidence. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Let me tell you something. That's what we call evidence. That's not conspiracy. That's not freaking aliens. Okay, that's not freaking mermaids. No, that's not. that's none of that stuff. That's actual factual. Listen, Please go look at anything that I've said and look it up to see if I'm lying. It's nothing I said is a lie. My chat would say I was lying. There would have been somebody, believe me, there's always looking for somebody to come on there and tell you're lying or to discredit you. Every time somebody tries to discredit me on this page, we take our time, we laugh at that person. We know what's going on. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Let me see here. They're trying to bring 3 Atlas before they tell the truth about XRP. Like, oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. 100% believe that. I think they're going to run it up. They're going to make themselves in position, which, let me tell you something. Let's put it this way. If you were on that other side and that was you're building that, if you were on the other side and you had trillions of dollars, right? If you were on the other side, right? Let's say you're BlackRock, all right? You got 6 trillion, my friend said 11 trillion, right, in assets, right? And you got people following them. And you know that if you say that you're going to XRP, you would crash your company. Would you do it? Hell no. Nah. You're gonna be like, I don't know about that XRP, bro. You gotta chill. I don't know about XRP. I don't know about XRP. Be like, Mike, go get some XRP. You shut the hell up. You buy it quietly and follow that motherfucker, man. Make sure don't buy it all that time. You remember in Goodfellas? When he says, "What? Why are you spending the money? Take it back home. Who the mink coat? Take it back home. Who take it back home." Remember that? You watch Goodfellas? You remember when he pulled up in the pink Cadillac? He sent Buddy home. That's the same thing. Jamie Dimon said, "You make sure you shut the hell up, you fire these people, and you buy it quietly. Stay quiet. Shut the freak up." It's like if y'all don't know if y'all watch another movie there when Freak with Denzel Washington when he showed up with the mink coat. What was that called? American Gangster. Wait one second here. I gotta do this authorization. I gotta put this authorization thing here. You remember American Gangster? Yeah. You remember when he came with a mink coat? Yeah. And they found out that's what they doing. They're like, stay quiet. we don't want these retail investors to know what we're doing. We don't want the regular people to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? With the piano. Exactly. That's a perfect analogy. They buy quietly. And then what happened is when they scream, when that commercial drops, when JP Morgan Chase drops that commercial, when Bank of America drops that commercial, when BlackRock drops that commercial and says, "The money sucks. You better run. Get Bitcoin. Run. Get Bitcoin. There's not enough out there. Get XRP. Quick." That's when people gonna be, what? But Jay Mace said XRP's blue magic. Thank you. Yo. Oh, shit. You know, tell y'all crazy, man. I can't, man. Hey, this is the number one chat, boy. Hey, they coming for that blue magic, J Mays. They coming for that blue. XRP gonna be that juke. Let me tell you, we laughing right now. But let me tell you, we'll play this back, and let me tell you something, man. I hope they don't come get me, man. Because I'm telling you right now, that's the only thing we want to have. That's why I don't get too deep with these type of talks, man. Because, hey, I don't know, man. They finding people all over the place, man. They found Buddy. Thank God I ain't got no Lambos or nothing like that. I'm lucky I ain't make it like that. Ooh. And then when I make it like that, I definitely ain't going to be talking it like that. No, man. Jay say bought some more XLM. I'm not mad at that. I love me some XLM. I'm not even going to hold you. Let me see what you can call whatever the hell you want, but don't call me the blue magic. Straight up. That's what XRP told XLM. I don't give a damn what you call XLM, but don't call it blue magic. That's Brad and them told. Hey, Brad and them went and told Jed McCabe and what's his name, Jen. Listen, I don't care what the hell you call XLM, but don't call it XRP. Don't call it blue magic. I don't care if you take it, send it to Africa. I don't care if you take it to send it to freaking Asia. But one thing you ain't gonna do, don't send that mother sucker to no banks. Make sure you don't send no institutions. Don't do that to yourself now. I'll step on it, take a dump on it, but it ain't XRP. And then what's his name said, hey, don't worry about it. Don't tell me what to do with my XLM. Don't you tell me what to do with my XLM. I buy my XLM, do what I want to do with my XLM. Hey, let me tell you, that's how they broke up for real. I was finding wild how Jed McCabe and broke from XRP, and they said for differences, you know what I'm saying, Stella. You know what I'm saying? That it's always wild. I always figured them they had their own little beef going in there, and Jed McCabe was like, what? You gonna do what? Nah, guess what? I'm gonna do my own thing. I don't need your XRP. I built this XRP. I built this XRP. It wasn't just you and Burrito. It wasn't just you and David Schwartz. I built it. You know, I'm gonna do an XLM. No, you ain't gotta hope for the best now. The XLM is that. Oh, XLM is that. Do not sleep. Nah, Jay. The only difference between XRP and XLM, XRP does institutions, XLM does small banks. That's all. Do not sleep. I don't know. I hold XLM. Do not sleep. Oh no. Stella's the real one. Oh yeah, Stella got a lot going on. Do not that days we had someone in the chat that said they sold 62,000 XLM. Oh my Lord. I was about to get off the chat, and you know when you hear the record, I said, Lord, you did what? Hey, it's like a free slave. What? You did what? You done sold 62,000? You better not tell Mazza. If Mazza found out you said 62,000, he gonna kill you. Hey, when that person said, you know, and we've done it too. They sold it to go jump in something else. It was but it was a good asset. So I think they sold it to go jump in Solano. But you know, we did it. They just started, but we've done it too. I've done it when I first started. I'll jump from one asset to another, and you know, usually when you jump out of it, a week later, that baby take off, or 3 days later, straight to the sky. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Julie said, "Well, that was like fingers on the chalkboard." Exactly. Let me tell you, I was just about to get off last night. I was about to get off the chat, and then they said, "Yo, I stole 62,000." I said, "What?" Yeah, I was on the chat for another, I think, 35 minutes, man. I was blown away. I said, "What?" But you know, you can't be mad at someone who doesn't know. And honestly, it's their right if they want to sell it. And I think they actually made out on the next project they bought. I don't remember what the project was, but just when I said 62,000 XLM, I said, man, people pray for that type. People pray for 62,000 XLM. Whew, yeah, I don't know. Ooh, no. I don't know about that, boy. I love me some XLM. Let me see. Jay says, I believe 90% of the people have no clue about crypto. Well, they really say 99% because they say only 1% of the world is in crypto. And I don't even right now, even let's say 2%, there's still 98% that's not in it. It's just institution. If you're talking about institutions are quietly in it. They're sneak creeping in it. They got the world distracted on Instagram and IG, and what they're doing, they're pumping so much of this algorithm. They're pumping this algorithm and paying these people to pump this algorithm, and people have no clue of what's going on. It's crazy. Every time that I post the most important things about crypto, like big sales and things, them things only get 250 views. But then when I just talk about just a regular Z-Beck or when it's running, it's like, it pumps. Like they're always pumping, and they'll go 6,000, 5,000, 15,000. But the ones that's real, the real ones that really count, 250, 350. I'm like, yo, this is the one that needs to go. This is the one that people need to understand. This is the real important stuff. Like when I'm dropping jewels, like real lessons, I'm like, yo, why is this not going? And this the foolishness. I don't want to say foolishness, but other things will take off. Like even like, let me do some ZBEC thing. That thing will take off, man. But let me talk about like the post I did talking about the war, the trade war, and the minerals. That's very, very, very important. People to know that stuff. That's like very important. And no lie, that's script. That ain't no freestyle like we're doing here. That's all scripted, writing, like that's real research. And I don't know. I don't know, man. That algorithm got people fooled. They don't want people to know. And even my friends be like, yo, my friends be like, hey, it's crazy that my friends be like, hey man, I saw your crypto channel, right? Because I don't tell my friends to come on it. Because the thing is that I don't want to force people. I don't want to force people to learn. It's either you want to learn or you don't. You can't force somebody to learn what they don't want to learn. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just say hit a share, hit a like, hit a share, hit a like, hit a share, hit a like. Let the people that want to know. The thing, hit that share, hit that like. But the thing is that even my friends, they'll come to me, they'll be like, yo, you need to tell me about that crypto. Hey, I need to talk to you about that crypto. Hey, I need to talk to you about the crypto. Y'all see your page about the crypto. But I'm like, bro, you want to talk to me about the crypto, but I'm on every day for an hour and a half. You know what I'm saying? If you want to talk, just come on the page, man. Like literally, I'm on an hour and a half. And people, and what it is, they always want to talk when prices are at the all-time high. That ain't the time to talk. This is the time to talk right now. This right here. So you see when the person, Styles by Shirley asks, should be buying on the dip. This is the time to be into crypto on the dip. It's not time to be in crypto when it's at the all-time high. You're going to get wrecked. You're going to get wrecked. Look at me. I bought Aster. I got wrecked. And I'm an old pro in this. My homeboy telling me to buy the thing. He bought at 33 cents. He telling me to buy that $1.60. That's how you get wrecked, FOMOing. Don't do that. Don't play them games, man. Even the old pro like me, sometimes I get hyped and stuff. But guess what? Now I got dollar cost average in that bad boy and bring it down. But it was long term for me though. But you know, it happens. But I'm transparent with y'all. One thing I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna do that. I'll tell you the L's for real. I'm saying I got that. I'm gonna tell you the L that I take, but do I look at it as an L? Not really. It's a long-term project. So $1.20, I bought some more. It goes to $1.15, I'll buy some more. I'm looking at that. I'm looking at Aster in a while. I'm not looking at Aster like for right now. You got some of these plays. You got to look at these plays 5 years. You can't look at these like XRP. I've been XRP 2019. Yeah, so of course I'm gonna be up. Yeah, think about it. If you messed up and you bought XRP at $1.80, like I bought XRP at $1.80, I bought XRP at $1.50. Thank God it dropped to 33 cents, and I had 3 years to buy it at 30 cents, 40 cents. Was buying at 20 cents. I was able to DC and bring down my average way down. But let's say if I didn't buy at the $1.80, I'll be up right now. That's the point I'm trying to make. I'll still be up. So even so, I bought at the 225. I didn't stop buying it because the only reason why I'm buying it is because only one reason, because it's a decentralized DEX. You're talking about Uniswap doesn't do as much as this because this does trading and futures. And Liquid, I saw Hyperliquid what it did, and it has a $15 trillion market cap. If this has BNB backing it, you have CZ backing it. Hey, CZ's had a lot of FUD. I've seen Binance come down to $13 and right up to $1,200, $1,300. So I'm going at the co-founder and the people that's backing it because I've seen what they've done. That's all. But I'm not going to throw the whole world at it. But I'll DCA and keep my eye on it. But I look at it like a long-term play. Yeah, you got to think, it's like planting a seed. You're planting a mango tree. You don't eat off that. You ain't going to eat off that mango of the first year. That mango like look right, but going to taste garbage. You got to wait. You got to chill. That's why we did with XRP. I waited and chilled. And I'm up. ADA, waited and chill. Up. XLM, waited and chill. Up. Even SHIB, up. Doge, up. Crow, up. I'm up. I'm telling you, I'm up. And then I got some that I'm down. WLFI, I'm up. But how much did I put in there? $1,000, $1,200? What am I down? 800 to 700? You think it's not going to go back up? the crypto market goes back to 4.8 trillion, I'm going to be back right back to where I'm going to be down 200. The thing is that as long as you're up in the total, the thing is that let's say you have 10 in your portfolio, or if you're up on 7, okay, on the 3. If you're up on, that's it. That's all. And the major, and as long as you up, really up on other ones. And I don't go hard on those coins there. But yeah, that's what it is. Thank you, Julia. Thank you. We're up overall. That's it. We're up overall. And the thing is that we put the money on the real blue chips. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put the same money I put in XRP. I'm not going to put it in WLFI. No. Hell no. I'm not going to do that. The same money I put in XLM, the same money I'm going to put on WLFI. No. No. On H bar? No. What I put on H bar is not what I'm putting in WFI. No. I'm not going to do that. Nah, I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Those blue chips, those are big plays. Those are long term. Those are plays that, here's the thing. The reason why I say those blue chip coins, because the market and analysts, okay, and I'm talking about JP Morgan Chase, Bloomberg analysts, not Dcryptofan. These big analysts say in 7 years, the crypto market is going to be at $100 trillion. Right now, today, we're at 3.9 trillion. They're saying it's going to be another 94 trillion. So just say we're early. So if I can get the right coins and stick into the right ones, that's going to be right 7 years from now. What is that telling you? So too much. Don't play too much games with the meme coins. You better get yourself a real coin. If you want to play with 10%, 20 more, maybe 15% of your portfolio. Play with games with the WLFIs, the ZBEX, you know what I'm saying? The early high risk reward coins. But you want 80% of your portfolio to be almost bulletproof. Yeah. This early, don't play with it. Why play with it this early? Don't do that. I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? It's already bad enough. Most of us don't have 50% Bitcoin and Ethereum. We're already playing at that. Because I know your ISO 2020 like me because I see it on the chat. Y'all want that 10X play. Y'all really trying to get out like me. So I know what the play is. I ain't mad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad. It's ISO heavy in here. It's ISO heavy. I need to turn this chat to ISO 2022. Oh, yeah. Everybody here, let me tell you. Okay. Okay. Look. Yeah, listen. You said rekindle, right? Was it rekindle? Look at James 100. Look at everybody. Look at ISO Bulls 99 100. Look. Hey, look, Jay says, I'm 23 gonna take that risk. No, you 23, you can take that risk. Go ahead. Yeah, I'll tell you. I know the ISO. Let me tell you, man. Let me tell you, I know how we ain't got enough Bitcoin like we should, enough Ethereum like we should, but let me tell you, we trying to get that 10X. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Listen, man, we all in the same place. We want to get out of this thing. Yeah, I already know. And that ISO is where it's at. You see the ISO crew stay in that top 25. And if you notice, before 2024, XLM was not in the top 20. HBAR was not in the top 20. They were not. Okay? They were not. So understand that. Do not sleep. You know what I mean? Dame says ZBEC and Kraken today went. Really? Oh, yeah. People are talking about ZBEC going on Kraken. Let me tell you, man. Let ZBEC do what it do. Let's go, baby. ISO is where it's at. So, chat, if you guys understand what we're talking about, gents and gals, when we're talking about ISO 2022, what it is the messaging system that the banks use globally. The ISO system went live about 3 months ago, I want to say, on a Monday. I got lost in how many Mondays ago, but what that is a messaging system. So all the banks around globally all use this messaging system. So what happens, we went and we knew that this system was going to go live 3 years ago. So 3 years ago, majority of the chat knew, wait a second, there's going to be a new system coming out. It's called ISO 2022 that all the banks are going to be speaking this messaging because the banks were met on a different messaging system that was old, prehistoric. I'm talking about from the 70s, 60s. And what happens, the banks couldn't speak the same language. So what happens is you can't speak the same language. You have to wait 3 or 4 days to interpret it for the money to get there and make sure the money settles. So they can speak the same language. So now the banks all speak the same language. So now There's no confusion. Money moves faster. So 3-4 years ago, these coins were trying to get ISO 2022 ready for when it went live. So what happens, coins like XLM, XRP, ADA, HBAR, XDC, Algo, ADA, please forgive if I forget somebody, Quant, IOTA, people kill me when I forget something, stuff like that. Solano, I don't think Link is ISO. I don't think Link is ISO 2020. Check it, but I don't think Chainlink is ISO 2022. But check it. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. So what happens now, and Ondo is not ISO 2022 either. But check it. I could be wrong, but I think both of those aren't ISO 2022. But what happened is now, these coins 2-3 years ago made sure that they went ahead and got ready to come ISO 2022. So they thought ahead of the game. So we said back then, oh shoot, wait a second, the banks are going to be ISO 2022. Wow, we should go ahead and invest in these coins. So these coins are ISO 2022, but they all do different things. So we said, okay, XRP, XLM. XRP moves monies around for big institutions. XLM does it for small businesses. The ISO 22, they're going to be moving monies. So, okay, let's get that. Then you said, okay, HBAR. HBAR smart contracts and also tokenization. Oh, they're ISO 2022. They're ahead of the game. Bam. So now you got tokenization. Then you say, oh, shoot, XDC is doing traditional financing, and they're doing traditional financing tokenization, real world assets. They're ISO 2022. So now you got ISO 2022 on DeFi, traditional finance. Bam. So now you say, okay, well, this is what I'm saying. So now this is how I'm hitting it. All right. So now I go HBAR. So you go ahead, HBAR. HBAR is doing tokenization, and it's also doing smart contracts. And then tokenization doesn't move money, but the most thing HBAR does is moving smart contracts and tokenization. Boom, ISO 2022. Bam, got that. So then let's say we hit XLM, we hit XRP, and ADA. ADA does smart contracts. ADA is the smartest people doing smart contracts. Boom, that ISO 2022. Boom. So that's why I went after those coins. Now, Algo ran. I don't know too much about Algo, but I don't know. When I say I don't know too much about Algo, I'm a fan of Algo. What I'm saying is that I don't own Algo. But Algo, let me break down. Let me make sure. Algo layer 1, cheap, fast scalability, proof of stake. Let me make sure I get it right. Process transactions, just want to make sure. Smart DeFi, decentralized finance, and NFTs, tokenization. That's what doing. So when you hear DeFi, that's decentralized finance. So basically doing finance without no middleman, no banks. So when you're getting the loans, you're probably going to be doing the loans off of your collateral. It won't be your credit score. It won't be, for now, because decentralized. Remember, when you hear decentralized, that's DeFi. So there's different. So when people went investing it, they went investing like, oh, wow, let's invest in these because this is going to be the new technology that's coming 3 years from now. And guess what? The 3 years is here now. That's why. So when you hear people talking about ISO, and people always talk about ISO 22, that's the reason why. I hope I was able to break that down for you. I think I did a good job breaking that down. That was pretty freaking good. That was pretty good. Hey, chat, don't lie now. That was pretty freaking good, man. What's up, Crypto? Hey, Crypto Gem Hunter. Yes, sir. Hey, how you doing, brother? I'm doing well, man. I think I explained that pretty freaking good, man. Now, hey, that was pretty freaking good, man. I gotta say, man, I'm getting better at explaining these analogies, but yeah, man, I'm getting better with these analogies. Thank you, Julia. We get better, man. So that's the reason why we jumped on these ISO 2022 coins, because they were ahead of the game. And we knew this ISO 2020 messaging system was coming. So we got part of these coins because of the messenger system. Because before, people just, when you first get into crypto, the first thing you probably usually do is get into meme coins, get into Doge. That's what I did. So I'm not saying you, when I'm speaking on these are things that I did. And you just get into crypto because you just want to flip money, like we all want to do. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We're trying to flip money. So I got into Doge. I put in $3,000 and ran to $27,000. I didn't press sell. I messed up. Didn't know what I was doing. It happens. Won't happen again. Put it $9,000 in SHIB, right up to 98,000. Then press sell, messed up. Didn't know what I was doing. Won't happen again. But these are the things that happen. So this time I learned what's going on. I gotta figure this out. I can't let that happen again. I gotta make sure I know the right coins. So that's when I came across these ISO 2022 that everybody's talking about. And if most of these ISO coins were in the 60s, number 70s, they're now in the top 50s. Like if you look at XLM was in 50s, 40s, came back down. I know it was in the teens, but it shot back down. You know what I'm saying? And XDC, I'm still waiting to XCD. And y'all should see what H-bar ran up. That's why secretly, I love me some H-bar. Do not sleep on Hedera. Please, I hope y'all have your paper and y'all writing these coins down. These are gems. You're not going to get these gems. People charge for these gems. Just so you know, people charge. They charge for this. They charge. Yeah, people charge. I lost a lot of money to get to this. You're getting this free knowledge without the pain. You don't have to go to the pain that I went to losing 54,000. You don't have to get the pain of buying garbage coins. They have a, excuse my language, they got this name in crypto that they call it shit coins. Please forgive me. I didn't make this up. That's why they call them shit coins. You're in a place where you don't have to buy shit coins. You're actually getting pure knowledge. Please excuse my language. That's not what I'm about, but this is what they call it, literally. You're getting coins that are grade A coins. Okay, I don't give financial advice, but listen to the chat. When we're talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, XLM, XRP, HBAR, ADA, Solano, BNB. Yeah, listen. Dogecoin, listen here. When you're talking about Ondo, Flare, listen. Write these down now. Write these down. And I'm telling you, and if you want to hear the ones I own, I'll tell you the oens I own. I have no problem. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, XLM, HBAR, ADA, Doge, SHIB, Pepe, Boonk, XDC. I'm just telling you, Crow. I'm just telling you, bulletproof. I've been buying for 6 years. I know them all of them. Some I don't own, but I know the good ones. I know Ondo's great. Let me tell you, Ondo, I'm always talking about Ondo. And let me tell you, the way this tokenization is going, I'm be feeling like, yo, XDC and HBAR ain't enough. Dot, great. Dot is great. Link is great. Polkadot. When they say dot, they're talking about Polkadot. You write these coins down. And these coins that they're talking about, when you hear Polkadot, that is a dinosaur coin. Dinosaur coins, I'm talking about anything that's like 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Gene, all I have is those because of you, brother. Gene, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, man. And let me tell you, these are the coins I actually have, man. You know what I'm saying? Rekindle says Polkadot is the king of yields. Great. 16%. Wow. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's wild, man. That's wild. That is wild. So Rekindle says that basically you're getting 16.2% on Polkadot. So basically, if you were holding your money on Polkadot, so basically you get 16% return on that yearly. That's wild. That's crazy, man. Chainlink is a great oracle. Chainlink. Let me tell you, every major coin is using Chainlink. Chainlink is another dinosaur coin. That's a great coin. Actually, it was down to $17. I used to own Chainlink. When I got hacked, I didn't go back into it, but I own Chainlink. And the only reason why I didn't get back into Chainlink is because there were more coins that were that had a bigger ROI. They took a bigger hit. So I went into those coins only because they took a bigger hit. Chainlink didn't take as big as a hit as XLM. In the bear run, XLM went down like 89%. Chainlink, I think, only went down, I want to say like 65%. So I looked at the upside of that part, but I own Chainlink, and I would never have came out of Chainlink if I didn't get hacked for the 54,000. And that's the only reason why. Actually, when I got hacked, they took out Bitcoin. That's the only reason why I didn't go back heavy into Bitcoin. But my portfolio was way more heavy on Bitcoin before I got hacked. for the 54,000 on Coinbase, and I still feel that pain. Excuse me. That's that pain I feel from getting hacked at 54,000. No Vaseline. Trust me, none. Oh, let's check out Zora. Yes, Gene Augustine wanted me hit me in my DM. Wanted to check out Zora. So I said yes, let's do it, because we're coming to the end anyway. Let's do this. We'll dig it in the crates, y'all. Actually, today was a great night, man. I love when we have great nights. We've been having a lot of great nights. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. We've been having a lot of great nights. Let's look up this coin, Zora, coin or token. Ranked number 128. It's right under 10 cents at 9 cents. Has a market cap of 400 million. It's called Zora, Z-O-R-A, ranked number 121. Let's go. I already know about VTH or. You talking about for VTech? I mean for VChain? I already know about that now. Don't sleep on VChain, but yeah. But let's look at this Zora. Wow, the last 7 days, Zora's up 68%. That's wild. That's very wild. In the last 7 days, shit, how's that up 7%? Today's down 2%, but this is a fact you up 78% in the last 7 days. It has a $400 million market cap, circulating supply of 10 billion. And the all-time high was actually 14 cents, and it's only 38% off its all-time high. Let's look and see what Zora does. Very interesting. You guys know I love that type of stuff. I like coins that aren't too far off the all-time high. I just like projects that are a little bit older, especially at a time like this. Let's see what's going on. Zora Protocol, decentralized NFT market. The media protocol built on Ethereum and optimism. Zora token, and a government's token powered by Zora network used for creator interactive protocol governance. Zora Neale Hurston is a famous African American author, anthropologist. Okay, all right, okay, that's cool. Let's see here. If you just tune in to Dcryptofan, I want to see who the co-founder is, and let's look a little bit deeper into this. Let's look a little bit deeper into Zora. Let's look at a little deeper Zora protocol. All right, Zora is open protocol. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. Zora's open protocol creator open on-chain media NFT, meaning anyone can use smart contracts, mint, sell, and build NFTs based on apps or marketplace. The scale Zora is launched on a layer 2 network called Zora Network, built on Optimism Stack, Ethereum, make it minting and trading cheaper and faster. To support permissionless minting. The creator-first economics creator can launch NFT drops, build custom marketplaces, etc., without needing gatekeepers. In April 2025, Zora launched its native Zora ticker, Zora, via token-generated event airdrop 10% supply platform users based on historical activity snapshots. The total supply of 10 billion, distribution 10% community via airdrops, allocations to team treasury, investors, liquidity. The team has stated Zora is for funny only. Wait a second. The team has stated, well, here it goes. The team has stated Zora is for fun only. It does not grant governance right or equity claims. Zora is implemented revenue reward mechanism. When content NFTs are traded, protocol fees collected, and portions distributed. Developers and referrals via mechanism like Uniswap hooks. Zora has been integrated into external platforms based Coinbase Layer 2 ecosystem. Able content tokenization, meaning post images, media, and turn in tradable tokens. Zora would be involved primarily in NFT marketplace protocol into full-blown on-chain media creator infrastructure protocol layer 2 network tokenized economy. Let me tell you, everything's tokenized, man. Tell you. The co-founders, Jacob Horn, co-founder of Zora. Peter Ballaston, the co-founder of CTO, has previously software engineer, worked for Coinbase. Listen, Tyson Battleist, the CTO, he previous software engineer, including for Coinbase. D. Gons, another co-founder, market community from early team. Other early founders team listed Daya Voya, Ethan Days, Saleha Kim, and have since departed from and moved on. So that's what Zora is, man. Hey, Gene said also an app and you get paid for your content. That's wild. That's wild. Wow. We got to keep an eye on Zora. There's a fact that it was up like that. Non-fundamental tokens are the future. Let me tell you something, man. I don't think you're lying, bro. I don't think you're lying, man. Yeister said, "How did I get hacked?" They did a SIM card swap. So I guess T-Mobile Sprint gave them my SIM. Then they went ahead and they do your SIM swap. Then they send now if you got SIM card swap, they have your phone number. They take the phone number. You go to your email. Say you lost your email. They send you a text alert. Do text alert. Reset your email. Go to Coinbase. You tell them, you lost your passcode. They send you the email. Boom, boom. Send you the text alert. Boom, boom, boom. Reset your Coinbase password. Now you're into the Coinbase, and then you convert all your coins to Bitcoin. Take the Bitcoin and move it out. But here's the part that got me bewildered, because you still need a PIN code for it to transfer. So that's the only thing that left me lost. That's what left me lost. But anyway, so then they take it into Bitcoin and then you transfer it out the wallet. Now, what would have saved me is if I would have had a Google or two-factor authenticator. So what happened was, even so, if they would have gotten to the money, they couldn't get the money out because they would have had that the Google two-factor authenticator. So even so, they would have got my SIM card, they couldn't get the Google authenticator because it actually stays on the phone. You can't transfer that on the iCloud. It actually stays on the phone. So that's why I dropped the ball. I didn't know. I was unaware, and I trusted Coinbase, and I trusted having my money on an exchange, which you should never do. And that's what happened. So that was the play that was ran on me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be honest, so it doesn't happen to y'all. Make sure you have your Google authenticator. Make sure you have your monies in a wallet. But I got hacked for $54,000 of my hard-earned money. And y'all already, you heard, if you just got in the chat, you hear how tired I am from working. So imagine how tired I am, how much work and tired these gray hairs came from these gray hairs put that 54,000 there. Somebody just came and stole my stuff, man. So please don't let it happen to y'all. That's why I was telling y'all, please be careful out here, man. We work too hard. We're at the age where we can't be affording to do all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that could have broken me and took me out the game. But thank God I didn't have everything on Coinbase. Thank God Coinbase delisted XRP and I had to buy an uphold, because I would have been wrecked. I don't know if I would have been able to stay in the crypto at that. But yeah, I just thought about it. I wouldn't let the devil take me out of it. That was in 2020, and I'm still here and I'm back up. Yeah, I didn't let the devil take me out of it. In my life, I've let certain things take me out of the game, things I should never. Like I used to play football. I was a running back. Let things stop that. I should have kept going. And then there was times when I used to do music. I let things stop me right when I was there. Should never did it. And I said, for the first time in my life, I'm not gonna let nothing stop me from doing what I gotta do. I'm gonna study this harder than I ever studied anything I ever studied in my life. And there's nothing I've ever studied in school or anything I've ever put. I study this daily, 8 hours, 6 hours. There was a time where honestly I had to get away from this, where I had to distract myself to social media because I was so locked in. I ended up getting glasses because I was studying so hard on the computer, on my phone. I didn't know when hurricanes were coming. I didn't know when news was coming. I didn't know when floods were happening. I didn't know when people were throwing. Only thing I knew was a party. If it was a party, I knew about it. If it was not a party that my friends were throwing, somebody that told me, I really didn't know about it because I was so locked in on getting back that 54,000. I was so angry that I let somebody take advantage of me like that. And I seen too many people winning around me where I said, yo, they ain't that much smarter than me. I'm going to go study this. And I've been studying ever since. Studying. That's all I do is study. And I've been studying this since because I ain't going to let the devil stop me from this. And now I'm too deep in it and I've seen too much to get out of it. And now that I see the evidence, of where this is going, yeah, I'm definitely locked in. Yeah, especially now that I'm doing this here. Yeah. And then honestly, y'all be putting the battery in my pack to let me know that, yo, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with y'all. Change It All says, amen, brother. Thank you for sharing that. This is encouraging. Yeah, hey, listen, man. It makes no sense. I'm not the person that believes misery joys company. I try to make people not run the same mistakes that I do, and I will hope that the world gives that to me in return. That stops me from making mistakes and whatever I'm in. I don't know about everything, so I'm hoping that a different something that I don't have any experience in, there's somebody on the other side that's like me trying to do the right thing, that I could run into somebody that's like me on something I'm not experienced in, trying to help me navigate, you know what I'm saying, to do the right decisions. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. I'm giving back what I didn't have in 2019. I would have loved to have been on the chat with somebody that told me 100% what it is, man. Like, God damn, man. Bro, join my Patreon. Do this, do that, do this, pay this, pay that. I just want to ask a question, bro. Why I got to pay just to ask one question, bro? Or maybe 3, maybe 5. I got to pay for 5 questions, bro. I got to sign up for the year for 5 questions, bro. I don't even know if I want to do this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to give y'all some free game, man. And God will bless me in the same way, man. And I'll grow this channel. So that's all it is, man. I tell y'all, I ain't saying, I keep it 100. I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's shit what it is, man. I'm an everyday dude just trying to get it, man. I swear to God, man. James Davis says, you're the reason I got a wallet, man. Listen, man. Thank God you did, man. Because, yo, bro, that 54,000 hurt. Let me tell you. I'm still trying to get that back from Coinbase. I'm telling you, man, that it was terrible, man. And then you got nobody to turn to. And let me try to get them people emailing. Try to get them people on the phone. It's let me tell you, it's a crazy feeling. Cause it's like, you know, where I grew up from, you was watching for that cat with the gun. You're looking for the biggest dude, the craziest looking dude, the guy that looks like he killed everybody. You're looking for Debo. You're looking for a Debo. You're not looking for, hey man, these nuts, leagues in these nuts. You're not looking for that. You're not looking for that fake decrypt. Nah, this shit happened, man. It's crazy. Wow, man. It's wild, man. G Naga said, same here. I'm in it for the long term. When I started, I got scammed for $3,500 in crypto. Yeah, man. Let me tell you, the scammers out there. That's why I try to tell y'all, man, please. And if you understand, if you don't know what a wallet is and you're not familiar with what a wallet is, go on my YouTube page. It's one of the first 2. It's one of the first 2 episodes I did. And I talked about it extremely and I explained the story all the way through. If I go on my YouTube, I try to be 100% transparent because the thing is that I really want to make a difference, honestly. And I don't want people getting killed out here. I really don't. And the worst thing, I want somebody to come on my page and get destroyed out here, man. We all been scammed. God damn. I'm not the only one that been hit. God damn. Y'all crazy, man. I'm not the only one that been hit. It's crazy, man. You know, I'm not to say nothing, right? It's like everybody starts saying they hit, right? This reminds me, right? I don't even want to get into it. So be like, you too, dog? Is that many weeks? You too, dog? She got you too, dog? It's one of the moments, man. Don't be in one of the moments, man. Don't. This ain't the crowd you want to join, man. Get yourself a Google Authenticator and make sure you're aware. Get yourself a wallet. Make sure you have your 10 phrases. Keep your 10 key phrases safe. And when you get your wallet, buy it from the manufacturer. Do not buy it from a third party. All right. And if you hear somebody come in your DM and ask you about your wallet, that's somebody. If you see somebody come in your DM, right, and ask you your wallet, just imagine somebody came behind you with a gun and asked you for the wallet. That's the exact same thing. Give them your wallet information if you want. That's the exact same thing. If somebody comes to your DM, okay, especially the fake Dcryptofan, how you doing on your wallet? That's just somebody just walked up behind you with a gun and said, yo, what you got in your wallet? That's the exact same thing. Play with it if you want. Gene Augustine said, like Michael Jackson, you're not the only, you're not alone. He said, like Michael Jackson, you're not alone. Dog, oh my Lord, man. Hey, man. At least you're only 3,500, man. God, let me tell you, man. 54,000, man. Let me tell you, man. Oh, crazy, man. Let me see. Sean C says, can you explain how we3 will affect crypto? Web3. Well, Web3, the thing about Web3, it's just Web3, what it is it's one-to-one. The difference, see, you understand Web3. Web 1 and Web 2 is what you see Facebook use. That's what you see IG use. That's where they're keeping your information. They taking your picture. They're keeping your likeness. Like your likeness. You see every single time you hit a freaking subscribe or you tap on the new updates and all that stuff there. All the times they update, and that's really sell your information to all that stuff there. Now here comes Web 3. There's no selling information. There's no middleman. That's me to you. Straight up. There's no selling information. My picture, I own my picture. You own your picture. There's no middleman. There's no middle institution. That's what Web3 is. Basically freeing it up. So that's why Web3 and crypto, people like that. Not having the information on the web, not having that information out there. Bank owning your stuff. You know, when you fill out these credit applications, all that stuff you don't read on when you get the credit card, all that stuff you don't read and you just click on, that's that Web 1 and Web 2 information. So that's why Web 3, the crypto and Web 3, that's what people want into Web 3. You know what I'm saying? That decentralized and taking out the middleman. And also, you got to think about the cost of all that stuff and then selling information and all that things that go on. That's how you get all this stuff. You ever hear where you're talking and the next thing you know, you see it jump on your freaking phone like, what the hell? I'm just talking on my phone and like you're talking about, yeah, man, thinking about going plumbing. What the fuck? Plumber? You're like, yeah, man, I'm thinking about plums. What? Freaking plums on it. You'd be like, yeah, man, I'm thinking about getting a Mercedes. The nearest Mercedes next to you. That's that Web 1, Web 2. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why that Web 3 is serious, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's why crypto is so attractive. But also crypto is total transparency and it's also a digital imprint. But you guys already got to understand now. It's a digital imprint. That means whatever you do, whatever you spend will be there forever. All right. Some people, you know what they call that? I'm even gonna get if you're not. I'm not even gonna get into conspiracy theories, but if you talk about crypto and see where we're going, tokenization, see what's going, understand what blockchain is. Blockchain is a digital imprint. That means everything you do going further, there will be an imprint. That means they could do an algorithm to what you're doing, where you spend your money, how you live your lifestyle, how you walk, how you move, how you spend, how you breathe, everything. Yeah, y'all gonna make some money. We all gonna make some money. But they ain't no, you know when you say mind your business? How? With blockchain technology. I'm not gonna get into all that stuff, man, but I don't do conspiracy. I told you I'm trying to be here to spend my XRP, but we ain't gonna get into all that stuff there. But all right now. You know what I'm saying? The government oversight be trying to tax you on everything you breathe, we take. Here's the thing. there has to be taxes, because if there's not taxes, America infrastructure will be destroyed. There has to be a taxes. The problem with the taxes, there's a disparity of how taxes are spread out. So you have most corporations that do not pay any taxes, and what happens is you have the taxes being set on basically on the society and on retail investors. The retail people like me and you, we're getting taxed. The problem is that corporations are getting taxed. And because corporations are getting taxed, that's why you see in schools you don't have any of these programs anymore that you see that when I was growing up, you had trades. They didn't really teach people to, when I was growing up, you had actual trade. They would trade you to go be a mechanic. They would trade you to go be a plumber. So you could go learn how to be a plumber, go to vacation school, and you can open your own business. Before they treat your trade to go ahead and open your own business. They don't do that type of stuff anymore. The society is set up for this thing to go this way. It gets deep, man. Let me tell you, man. It gets very deep when you get into it, when you go into this financial cycle and you see where this money is going, and you start going down this wormhole. You start saying, "Wait a second, man. This was written." This was written. The only thing is that we're ahead of the game where we can make a profit on it. But where this is going, this thing is going to get a crazy ride. This ride is going to get very crazy. When you think about a smart contract, you think about digital imprint. You're talking about cutting out the middleman. When there's not a middleman to do a smart contract, what do that person need a job for? You're jobless. I don't need you anymore. I did a smart contract between me and you. What I need you for? Why? Guess what? If we got decentralized, right? If you got exchanges and you got a exchange that holds, like, let's say Ripple, or becomes its own bank, and you go custodial my XRP, right? Why don't need Bank of America for? Why need a loan from you for? Pay all that crazy interest. Why? I'll just go ahead and take a loan against my XRP. Or why would I pay with your 4% when Chainlink is giving me 16%? Oh, this is going to be disruptive. Now, who's going to be working in the bank? What happened to that bank teller? What happened to that person that working in the bank? And what is a smart contract? What I need a lawyer for? I just talk ChatGPT, give me some legal action. Me and you got a smart contract that's right there on paper, that's digital, that's a digital imprint that I can see. Why freak I need a lawyer for? What happens to the lawyers? I don't see where this is going. This about to be a crazy ride. That's when they say it's about to get to 100 trillion. That's why we got to get in now with this before this AI and this digital stuff gets crazy. That's why you got to be ahead of the game, and you got to have your wallet to protect your stuff. It's crazy. This thing's that crazy, and I'm just telling you, it's just pure. There's nothing that I'm saying that's opinionated. It's just facts. It's a digital imprint. Why is it blockchain technology? Blockchain technology is a digital imprint. That's all it is. That's what it is. People call it crypto. Get that out of your mind. Stop calling it crypto. Get that out of your mind. It's called blockchain technology. That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, and I'm just trying to tell you, it's ahead of the game. It's an investment. People don't know about this. Don't look at it, be scared. This ain't nothing to be scared of. It's like being scared of a freaking television going from the freaking knobs to a freaking remote. I can't even turn on my TV. The other day, I lost my remote. I couldn't remember how to turn on the TV. I'm freaking telling you. It happens. Don't be scared of it, man. Don't be scared with it, man. Dcryptofan, man. Every time I say I'm gonna do an hour and a half, I go way past the time. But anyway, man, I love talking to y'all, man. And tonight was a great night. Tonight was a great night. We had a great conversation, man. Loved it, man. Julia, Madam VP, you know how we do. You know what I'm saying? That was great. I think we had a great conversation, man. James Davidson. Did we have a great conversation, y'all? I think tonight was a great conversation, man. We tapped around. We went everywhere. Like we talked about XRP partnership in Africa with African banks. We talked about the ETFs with Europe coming on the ETFs. We did a little bit digging in the crates. We talked about the financial system. I think we talked about a great type of stuff, man. Another great live. Yeah, I think we did, man. I think we talked about some great stuff, man. And there's going to come a time where I'm going to have to get the lives to 45 minutes. And I'm going to start bouncing around because I'm going to start doing different days for YouTube, do a different day for TikTok, do a different day for Facebook, do a different day for IG. And I'm gonna try to get on Twitch. I'm gonna try to go hard, y'all. I'm trying to build up, because this page, I go hard on TikTok, but I gotta start showing love to all the other channels and maybe going live. But I like love going live here. I'm saying, like, I go live anywhere else, like I know any difference. I'm saying, like, I go anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? I only go here. Like, I don't know how to live. I only love going live here, bro. You haven't tried anything else, man. I'm happy you're rooting for me, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I really want to make a difference, really want to grow. I would love to not do the job, go to work, and do this in full time. Like, if I could do this and then really study, because I really want to get deeper into this. I'm not as deep in it as I want to go. I want to go a little bit deeper, man. I want to go more in the technical levels. I want to go real deep. I want to go super deep. I want to get so deep in it, it's crazy. I want to go deep. I want to go more into the technicals of it. I want to know. I want to go deep. You know what I'm saying? I want to go into the building of it. I want to go deep, just more than superficial. I want to go deep into it, and I just want to study more and get more of the history, get to know more of the people. I want to make sure that, bro, when I'm teaching, I want to make sure I'm bulletproof, bro. I want to be the best at this thing. I'm so competitive. I really want to be the best at this, man. I want to destroy every single. I just want to make sure that I'm bulletproof, man. Like, just giving pure knowledge, spilling that shit out. Sorry, spilling it out. Anyway, man, Dcryptofan. Let me get out before I get in trouble, man. I start talking that stuff, man. Can you give a live on several? That's what Sean C. That's what I want to do, man. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But I'm not the big tech guy, man. That's why I need to find a young person that knows that stuff, man. Like someone that's at 23, 24 that knows all that stuff that could put me on there. I'm looking at this something called the BOS. I'm looking at it because I also want to share my screen. I think that's more important, where I can share my screen and show you guys exactly what I'm looking at. That's when it goes to the next level. I want to share the screen with y'all so I can show you exactly what I'm looking at Coinbase, when I'm looking up, when I'm reading. I want to share my screen with everybody. That's really what I want to do. So I'm going to take it to the next level. But I started doing this in December. I'm on let's say TikTok now, going on 7 months, but I've been doing the live. I think we're just finished up going on 4 months, going on to our 5th month on live, or finishing our 5th month. So, you know, but yeah, since December, I went on this journey of doing IG. First, was doing IG, Facebook, and YouTube, and I came to TikTok 6 months later. Yeah, man. So yeah, man, I'm just trying to grow it up. I'm trying to get good at this, man. I'm trying to get better, and with y'all help, I'm actually getting better. Much better than what I was in my first episode. So yeah, I remember I was saying episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode. After you got past 100, you don't even say that sucker no more. Episode, I don't even know. But it's all good though, man. I'm trying to get better, and I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm just trying to get better, man. And if there's anything y'all see that I can get better at, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna invest in myself, and I'm trying to see if I can get me one of them real backgrounds, not even background, just get a real setup. I would like to make mine look like a newscast. Like, I would like to do that. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, appreciate it, man. Love to do it, man. There's a way that I could get paid to teach and be the highest paid teacher, man, to give back and get paid at the same time. I think that's the best job in the world, man. I don't think there's a better job than that. So if I could do that, God bless, man. God freaking bless, man. That would be freaking amazing if all I could do is just teach and make a difference. Imagine, this is a different type of difference because you're putting money in people's pockets. You got to think about it. This is a type of change that's different than, I'm not saying like, there's people that did what they did, like Malcolm X did what he did, Martin Luther King did what he did. There's people that did, but there's a difference when you put money in people's pockets and you could change their life, where you could make somebody maybe go from 10,000 to 100,000, 150, or even take somebody with $1,000 and turn it to 14,000, 50. That's a different type of, you know what I'm saying? That's a different type of change. You know what I'm saying? Change people's mindset. When people see that, now they can go teach their kids, teach that, because now they got the confidence. That's a difference, especially if you could teach them how to do it and they could redo it. And then, like, the things that people that join the chat now, they going to see what we're talking about 2-3 years from now. when H-bar, it may not be that long, but H-bar runs, when XLM, XRP, then there'll be a better appreciation for what we're talking about when that run happens. Then the page will be going. then that page will be going. That's why I need to stick around to get there, where people are like, you see that cat right there? Yeah, that cat right there. Yeah, with 20, that cat turned my 2,500 to 10,000. That guy right there. You see that guy that you see with that gray beard, that gray? Yeah, he did that for me. That's different. If I could do that, and that's the blessings that God would give me if I could do that, man. The blessings would be crazy, man. To give back, God would bless me in ways that I please, man. It's different. But anyway, man, y'all have a great night, man. I'll keep running my mouth and be here at 10 o'clock. Y'all know how y'all do. Every time I say 5 minutes, or I say I'm about to go, it turns to 30 minutes. Y'all be getting me, man. Y'all be knowing that to get me, man. But anyway, have a good night, man. We see y'all manana, and we see what the market's going on to, man. And if any good news, send it to me my DM, please. Let me look it up. I don't mind looking it up, and even if don't worry about it. Just send it to me. You know what I'm saying? Have a good night, y'all. James, Sean C, you already know. Have a great night, man. Y'all good night, good, beautiful people, man. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble. I'm saying that because I might go. Tito's? No. Tito's buying? No. AMGR, what's Web3? Bro, we just talked about Web3 for like 20 minutes, man. Come back tomorrow and we'll definitely talk about Web3. I'm sorry about that. We just literally talked about Web3. Oh, man, that sucks, man. Real quick, Web3. Web 1, Web 2 is like Facebook, Instagram to hold your information. Web 3 does not hold your information. It's information between me and you where there's no middleman. It's just me and you. Just saying, like, basically, if you have gone Web 3, they don't keep your pictures, they don't keep your information, they don't keep none of that. It's just transparency between me and you. Your private information, your information is yours. So just imagine going on Facebook. They don't have your information. They don't have your pictures, all that stuff you own. Okay, they can't sell your likeness, sell your information. You can't be talking on there and here comes a new commercial. None of that stuff. All right, so that's what that is. I would love to go faster, but bro, I gotta get something to eat, and I've been at work since 9 o'clock, and now I just did a 12-hour shift, which I don't mind for y'all. But let me get out of here, man. But join the chat, man, and come in tomorrow, and definitely Jay Mills. What's up, JJ? Wait, what's up with you, Jay? You told me to wait. Yo. What's up, Jay? You talking about wait? What's going on? Don't come with no funny these nut stuff now. No, don't answer the question. What's your question, Jay Mays? Before I get out of here. Yeah, I hope you better be following me if you ask me a question, man. What's up, man? What's the question? What's the question, bro? Web3 wallet? Oh, I couldn't tell you, man. That I don't know. The Web3 wallets, I'm sorry about that. That I don't know. I couldn't tell you that one, man. Sorry about that. The Web3 wallet, I couldn't tell. That's a question I couldn't answer. I'm requesting to speak. Oh, man, I'm about to get out of here, man. I told you I worked a 12-hour shift. You'd ask to speak, man. Let me go, man. Come, man. Man, listen, man. Manana, y'all, have a good night, man. Jay Mills, you crazy, man. Let me get out of here, man. I told you I just been working at 9 o'clock, man. Y'all have a good night, man. Tomorrow.